Oh man, I want to go here so bad. Look at that. Like, oh my gosh. That is epic. It's Megan. She said, I'm done. Sister used to work at one of these places out here. Love you, Maria. Maria Helena Flores. I love you, sisters. Didn't.
It was cool. I just didn't want to get close to the side. And that car almost ran me.
We might ride one of these gondolas. We'll see. There's a long wait. We'll see. Are you getting hungry?
Yeah.
No, thank you. You want to do that? I love that smell.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, it's like that dry kind of Colorado smell. I don't know, something.
Yeah, it does.
Wow. Found out that in 2013 there was a wildfire, and a lot of this got burned down. Oh, there's the gondola. Let's see how long of a wait we got. There was a wildfire that burned a lot of the structures around here. You can kind of see those trees. They left them and replanted some. So this is a place where has some significance for my family. My sister worked here at one of these little shops that we just got a drink from. But one thing that the Lord has been teaching me through all this is that there's beauty in the world, obviously, but the real beauty is not in the object itself. It only points to the Creator. It only points to the one who made it. And you have to look at places like this and just like marvel at who made it. And yes, even the men, apparently there's a crew of 80 men who made this. But you also have to ask the question, what gave them the audacity to create a place like this? And just the natural formation that God created over, many, many years. But you have to ask the question, like, where does that come from? And so I've just been exploring that question with the Lord, like, what big things are you calling us to do this gorge right here it's actually erosion. It's erosion from water. It's from the Arkansas River down there, and it's many years of just wind and erosion, literally paving a way. So that's one thing that we've been hearing, is that we're supposed to be cutting a path for families and for people to encounter the presence of God. And so it's pretty cool to be out here and just walk with the Lord. It was scary walking across that bridge. Oh my gosh. And then on the way back, they shut down the gondola because it was too windy. But as we were walking across, you could feel like it was really crazy. But we made it to the other side, and we're going to keep exploring.
I think one thing today for me, kind of being an outsider in a place where you feel very much like it's your home, like we talked about it earlier, but just thanking God for the way that you guys got to grow up here, and that it's a good place. And I think for me, it helps me to know you more fully and to know why you're the way that you are. And like, I think where you're from really does shape like your worldview. It shapes like the way you make decisions and the way, and I can see a lot of like where your creativity comes from and your love of dinosaurs, and I can see why you love the mountains, obviously, but like it's really helpful for me to walk where you walked and just kind of see things through little Leo's perspective, I think, too, is really helpful. And it also helps me as a parent, like thinking about how our girls will identify, you know, partly with Indiana. Like they'll, you know, two of them will say that they were from there or born there, and then Shiloh will say she's from Oklahoma, but we probably need to actually take Shiloh to Oklahoma and at some point and show her where she was born, like the house we lived in, go to the church, and like, I don't know, it's really helpful. And I really enjoyed like walking down memory lane, even though I don't have memories there. Like, it makes me feel a part of your entire life, not just like the part that I've lived in for 13 years. But so I'm super thankful that God had you guys here. And I know there's pain in that story, but there's also a lot of joy. And so I think maybe what I've learned is like recapturing the joy of your childhood and like being able to be like, like it was good. And I think that's maybe why he asked us to come here specifically, for you to be able to take that deep breath and have that closure of like, this was good. And I'm so thankful for Kansas City. I'm thankful for my family and the memories we made. And I think that's why you told us to come. Now I want to go to now I'm like, my mom did have a travel bug. I also realized that on this trip too, like that I very much get that from my mom. She had a travel bug for sure, and with like things to look forward to. So like now, like this trip's almost over tomorrow, and I'm already like thinking about the next one. Like, where can we go next? So I need to stop spending money and save my pennies so we can go somewhere again.